Good afternoon. I am Greg. This is Stephanie. This is our podcast, Living in Key West. We're real estate agents in the Lower Keys and Key West and Marathon. So if you have any questions about any of that, please feel free to reach out. We'd be more than happy to help you find a little slice of paradise. Stephanie. Yo, what's up?
Yo. What is up? I mean, I feel like a lot of stuff is up.
Here you burped.
We have our two little shishis. I have Winnie on the couch with me. Greg has Perry on the couch with him. And they both have a little indigestion.
Yeah. Winnie just burped too.
Mm-hmm.
Those she's.
Those she's. Little cuties.
Those silly she's.
Anywho, well, we were in Marathon yesterday.
We were.
We were in Key Colony.
We were looking at a house. It was an open house that worked out, but we were looking at a house for some clients.
Mm-hmm.
And went and looked at another little house while we were there because there's a couple of open houses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what we do and that's what we love to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we popped in. It was actually a really cute little house. It was for 1.3 is in Key Colony.
It was adorable.
It was.
Now, I will say this.
Little rental.
You, for years and years and years, grew up vacationing in that area. When you came down for your annual Keys vacation, it was in the middle of Keys and specifically for a long period of time, Key Colony.
Yeah.
Which is where we were. And then when we got married and I started coming with you, that's where we stayed almost exclusively. Mm-hmm. So there's some nostalgia, certainly, I think, attached to being there and, you know, lots of people being there and stuff. But adorable little place.
Mm-hmm. Had a cool little bar. And they're only selling it because they got too big of a boat. They got like a 34-foot cobia and it's just too big for the dock.
Yep. So adorable.
Your boat's under 34 feet and you can get it.
What'd you say? It was 1.3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very, very cute. Very cute little place. Very keysy. Great outdoor space. Nice little dock. Great location in Key Colony.
Hey, let me stop you right there for 1 second.
Go for it.
If you like our content, please subscribe, share, comment, and like. We greatly appreciate it. Go ahead. I always forget to do that when I start, and then it hit me. So I was like, I need to do it now.
Yeah. So, adorable little place, which was like a little bonus that we got to see that place. And and we also went to the open house that we went down there for specifically. Mm-hmm. Very nice house, brand new build. They're not even done with it yet. Super high ceilings, like super high. Definitely like open concept living for sure. Like you come in and the bedrooms are kind of off to the side, but then the middle of the house is completely open with soaring ceilings and then like a wall of windows looking out onto the water. You're on a beautiful canal.
And the garage is...
Oh my gosh. The garage is
the size of the house.
Yeah.
So it adds like another 2,100 square feet.
It's stilt level. So it's the ground level, but they've enclosed it. There's 2 garage doors, but the house is just shy of 2,500 square feet. And that's not including the garage, which
doesn't count.
It's the size of the house. So it basically doubles the square footage. It's not air conditioned or anything. But the thing about this house is it was a project for someone who was going to use this house for themselves and then just had a change of plans and moved out of state somewhere else. And so the project is in the midst of being finished. Like they've poured the pool and they've plumbed the pool, but the pool needs to be finished. The landscaping needs to be finished. Garage needs to be finished. There's some finishes on the inside that need to be done.
Definitely needs its finished work. So.
Needs its finished work. But it's available if someone wanted to purchase it and finish the project themselves. There would definitely be some,
like the major work is kind of done.
You could probably live in it. Now, it doesn't have a CO.
Yeah, but besides that, you could definitely live in it.
Yeah, so
it's livable.
It's livable, sure. But it needs needs its finishes. It needs, the last bits and things in here. Probably maybe some of the stuff touched up a little bit and whatever. Yeah. But there could be some.
Maybe a little lower. Yeah.
If you wanted to take it on and finish the project yourself.
You're interested in a nice big house, new build in
Key Colony. Excellent location.
Yeah.
Huge, big piece of property. I mean, I think probably I'm so used to now being in Key West
This
And
seems ginormous.
the little slices of literally the slices of paradise, you know, and then you go to Key Colony and you have like a full size lot, but the lot was very nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. So anyway, so we spent the day in.
That's what we did yesterday,
Marathon.
and that's actually why our podcast did not drop.
Yes.
Also, we've been having major problems with our internet here.
Yes. Which makes everything more difficult.
Which kind of also factored into it because just for me to upload even these 30, 40-minute clips, it takes like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because we're running on like 7 megabytes per second, which is
Nothing.
essentially nothing.
Yeah.
So
we can stream Netflix, but we really can't be on our phones at the same time.
Nope.
You can't
Our
stream
computers.
on both TVs. You can't be on the. Yeah, you can run like one. You can run
Probably.
one internet connection in the house at any given time. So yeah, so that's
It's
been a little
kind of a
challenging
pain
as
in the
well.
butt.
Yeah.
So Xfinity, please get your junk together. That it truly has been a. Luckily for Xfinity, they are by far the fastest one on the island here.
Yeah.
That at least to our location.
Yeah.
Only reason why I've stuck out with them. Otherwise, or stuck it through with them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have picked someone else.
Yeah, there are a couple other service providers, but they don't even come close.
They go up to like 100 megabytes per second. Which
Yeah.
We had that in Gainesville, and we upgraded because it was just not enough. Once you're working from home, you're streaming,
Mm-hmm.
you got your phones and
Mhm.
stuff. So
Yeah. Hopefully Wednesday.
it said Wednesday, but hopefully sooner. Than that.
Hopefully, yeah.
Someone contacts us
Yeah.
and says, "Hey, we had a cancellation."
Well, the dumb
We're on
thing
our
is, all this drama has been because the place that we live, technically, it's 2 structures or 2 homes on one piece of property, but we have 2 separate addresses, and they were not in their system recognizing the 2 addresses. They were recognizing this property as
Everywhere
one
else
address. The United States Postal Service, the tax assessor, the DMV, I mean, literally everyone else. You can
But
look this up. It's
Xfinity.
public record. Yeah, but Xfinity didn't. So we had to submit documents to them to get them to recognize both addresses. And then no one would call you back. So you'd have to call and keep checking. And then you'd get a different answer every time. And you can never get back to the same person.
Long story short,
Yeah. So,
it was.
but the whole reason I'm saying that is to say, originally a tech did come out when we were troubleshooting it at first before we kind of decided that we actually just needed to have 2 separate, because we thought we were going to be able to pull internet from the people who are on the other side. And the tech came out and we have a hookup for it. We have it's going to be, should be theoretically, knock on wood, as easy as literally just screwing our modem into our wall. But he couldn't do it because we didn't have an account. And then we tried to set him an account. They didn't have our address. So it's become this whole thing so dumb. They could have just plugged a modem into our wall.
Just left us with a stinking modem.
Just leave us we'll buy a modem. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, we can make this easy, but it's been, a bureaucratic nightmare.
Another, and every time you call, you get an answer. And you also can't get a hold of anyone. It's been Xfinity / Comcast has been absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Not to mention our landlord was dealing with it before us.
Yep. So I would not use them except for they have the fastest.
Yeah.
I would switch in a second.
Yeah. But hopefully that'll be resolved on Wednesday, Tuesday, possibly. And then, we'll be back on track.
Who helped us was supposed to, he said, okay, it'll be Tuesday, 8 to 10 in the morning.
And then you look at the confirmation.
It's actually
Wednesday.
So, anyways, whatever.
It's fine. We'll get it figured out. But that's been part of our technical difficulty with our getting this uploaded. And
it's been a pain to do it the past couple weeks because of the upload time.
Yeah.
And just downloading it from my phone. The video, and it's just been a pain. Anyways, We're not here for the negative. We're here for the positive.
Yep.
And now that we're done whining about that, we did do something fun this week. We went to, so a new thing that we're going to start trying to do is we're going to go to a restaurant we haven't eaten at, and we're going to try to do an event or
activity
that we haven't done in a while. So this week we went to Fort Zach for the first time for both of us.
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun. There's a lot
to
do. You could easily make a day out of it because you can go to the beach. You can then go to the fort.
Yep.
They have nature trails. We really only went to the beach. We did go to the fort, but it was kind of because we were trying to find a secret beach. But we're not going to tell you about that because it is a secret beach and we want it to stay that way.
Mm-hmm.
So we did end up finding it after wandering around. One of our TikTok followers actually told us about it, and we went and found it, and sure as heck, there's only 2 people there.
Yeah. But so we did kind of go, we went to the fort, kind of went upstairs, looked around, the view was cool, and then we went on some of the trails while we were trying to find the secret beach.
Yeah. So we technically kind of did do everything.
Yeah.
Not really planning to.
Now, but at the fort, they do have tours, which I do want to go back and do because they tell you a lot of like about the history and stuff. The fort is so cool. And we were saying like, you know, it's so amazing when you think about the stuff that people built like back in the day. I mean, I think about the pyramids, right? But then even the fort, it's like to look at it, they have this like big trench, like moat dug around it. And then like the structure itself and how big it was and all the weapon. I mean, just like the thought of doing that without like modern technology is just like,
it's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. So, but very, very nice. The location's great. It's literally right here. Yeah, it's in the Truman Annex.
Easy to get to.
Yeah.
It's $7 to get in
because
it's a state park. And
you can go to the fort, you can go to the beach, you can go on the trails. Yep. I feel like there was some other stuff too.
You can also camp there.
You can camp there. Yeah. Can you tent camp there?
It looked like it.
Okay, we should have said that to someone because someone was asking us about that. Can you tent camp at Leo's, right? And we were like, no, we don't think so. But I forgot. I think it did look like that because there's people that had like hammocks in the trees and stuff. Yeah. I think they were sleeping there. But it's a nice beach, very pretty. It's actually really cool too because they're like just offshore. There were 2 like rock clusters.
Oh, yeah,
like almost like
you could swim to and snorkel around if you wanted.
I told Greg it reminded me of that Blake Lively movie where she
probably someone thought about that because they got attacked a couple weeks ago off Fort Zach. They got bit by a shark, I think.
They did?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely research that, but
yeah,
I think I remember hearing about that. It was a couple weeks ago, I think.
I guess that makes sense.
Probably lived that Blake. Blake, are you listening?
Yeah, but it was a very pretty beach, and I would highly recommend it. It did get pretty busy.
It did.
It is a little slopey.
That's it. That would be a downfall, because
some places are a little more level, but
like I was, it was a little bit of an ab exercise.
Yeah,
trying to stay upright.
But it is also like a little uneven, so you could probably find more like level like areas or whatever.
I remember when we were walking, if we stopped somewhere else, we would have probably been better shape.
And I would definitely say,
are we boring you?
I keep yawning. I don't know why. That it was also more like naturey, like as opposed to like Smathers, right? Like Smathers is much more like the whole thing is flat. There's like picnic tables, and it's very much like I don't really know, like a higher traffic beach. Not to say that Fort Zach wasn't busy. It was, but I just felt like Fort Zach was a little more like focused on like the nature aspect of the beach. Like you can't, I don't know. It just had a different vibe, but I liked it.
But it was fun. It's
absolutely.
It's definitely a different vibe than Smathers or Higgs, but it's still fun. So, it kind of depends on what you want. I think you could maybe say Smathers and Higgs is kind of more of your true beach.
Yeah.
At least for Key West. And then, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe.
But it was fun. It was fun. If you're part of our Facebook group, we'll put some pictures up in there. I took a couple.
I already put one up of the coral, the coral.
But I'll take it of the actual water.
Yeah, we tried to go live from there, but you couldn't get enough signal, so we're just yawning back and forth.
Well, might as well call it a day.
Signing off.
We're both about to fall asleep. No, but so that was a lot of fun. And then our restaurant that we went to, we have been to before, and we did not actually have a good experience. But some of our friends got us a gift card to it, and because it's their favorite place when they come to Key West, and we went and tried it, and we will revise our should have had a ginger ale.
Now you have indigestion.
Now, me and the Shees. Me and the Shees. That sounds like a good band name.
It is a good band name.
Me and the Shees here again. Orchid Greg with Me and the Shees.
You're playing at Hank's later.
Yeah, we gotta go to Hank's soon, but yeah. So we went to Santiago's Bodega.
You were saying we revised.
We revised it because it was significant. It was literally like we went to a different restaurant.
Like if the first time we rated it, our experience based on like service and food, I think we would have. This is very generous. I think we would have given it a 3 out of 10.
Oh my god, that's what I had in my head was a 3.
Yeah, like I think
we did not talk about that prior, but I would have given it. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It was like a 3.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say like a 5 or 6.
No,
and I was be like, mine was a 3.
No, I think like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like there really was not a whole lot redeeming about it. It didn't make us sick or anything.
Yeah,
but
it was not a good experience.
No, like the service was bad. We're gluten free. We would order things gluten free.
And they are very gluten free.
They are, and that was part of the reason
like they're struggling.
They have a gluten free menu.
Yeah, they have a gluten free,
which is kind of like.
And this is one of the problems was so they have a French onion soup.
Yes.
And
I think that was what we were both looking forward to the most.
Because you never get that.
Yeah.
Being gluten free.
Right.
And so they brought it out. He knew we were gluten free. Well, guess what? It had the bread all in it.
Yeah, it had like a big chunk of crostini on the top of it with the cheese melted on top, and we were like, "Oh, is this gluten free?"
Gluten free.
And he's like, "Oh, you wanted it gluten free?
Yeah,
okay."
Literally,
we're like,
we were.
"What? Yeah."
So then he went, and I think they literally scraped it off the top.
No joke.
Took out all the onions, and just gave us bucket broth.
It was so nasty.
And put cheese on there. Didn't even like.
No, it was so weird. It came back and it was like they had ripped the top off, taken the bread out, and then put like the burned cheese, the cheese that's on the top that gets like crispy and melty. They just like put it back in there.
No, I don't think they put the same. No. I think they just put other.
It was not good. And then, but like the thing about it was the soup was not even good.
It tasted
the least flavorful.
Yeah.
It like if you think of like French onion soup, it's like really flavorful broth and caramelized onions. There were hardly any onions, and the broth, I'm not joking, it was brown water. Like it was not even salty. It was not. There was nothing. Water. It was just like it was not good at all. And
but this was this time that was French onion soup,
delicious.
That was good.
It was excellent.
I eat it right.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Right here.
So it's a tapas restaurant, which I love because you try like you get lots of different like little dishes that you share. So we started with the wedge salad, which was very good, very fresh, crisp iceberg lettuce, and the blue cheese dressing is really creamy and yummy. So that was good. Then we got the French onion soup. Excellent, highly recommended. It was very, very good. Yep. We got one and shared it, but I think we could have easily both had our own and it was very good. Everything we got is gluten free, by the way. So they have a much more expanded menu, but these are all things on the gluten free menu. The chicken was very, very good. Their sauces are good. So it had like a buttery, like lemony sauce on it, and then it had like a yogurt dipping sauce. So that was really good. We got what was the
some blue cheese steak?
Yeah,
type of thing.
Yeah, it was, but very tender and very good.
Wonderful.
The blue cheese. Yeah.
Cheese spread.
Sometimes you get blue cheese and it's like not like sharp enough or not. There's just some, but sometimes you get really good blue cheese, and that was like really good blue cheese. And then we got, I don't know if I'm going to say this right. It's halloumi cheese. I'm not. So it's a cheese, and then it had like a, olive oil and oregano. So it's like sliced thin, and then, olive oil and oregano, like, that it's in, and then they do like a sherry flambe, so they flambéed it like even like at the table.
A picture or video of it.
I did. It'll be in my video of Santiago's Bodega.
If she ever does it,
I'm working on it. So they flambéed it, and then normally it's served with like crackers, but we got cucumber slices, which were very good, and also big capers.
Yes, I've never had capers like that.
They were good though.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say our server was a lot better. She was very attentive to make sure that it was gluten free.
Yep.
She knew that it was.
Yep. Everything. Our drink stayed full.
The one who brought out the cucumbers. We didn't even ask for it.
Yep. Oh, and you got the sparkling sangria.
I did.
Very refreshing and good. And then we also got a latte and a slice of flourless chocolate cake at the end.
Very rich, but
Yes.
it's all very good.
It was very good.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
Santiago's Bodega, 8.5.
8.5 out of 10. Yeah, definitely good. Definitely recommended. Definitely try. And what's nice, again, it's tapas, so you can get a bunch of stuff
Good
and
share,
share it.
dude.
You could go just for like a drink and a nibble before you go to dinner somewhere else, or if you know, whatever. It's a great little location too. It's on Petronia Street, further down the street than Blue Highway or Blue Heaven.
I always get yelled at because there's a restaurant in Gainesville called Blue Highway.
Yeah.
That we used to eat at a lot. So sometimes when I'm on our lives, I'll say, "Oh yeah, Blue Heaven or Blue Highway," and she's like, "No, it's Blue Heaven." I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah.
And now she made it.
Yeah. So you go past Blue Heaven. It's further down the street on the same side of the road.
Creperie.
And you go past the Creperie. There's a restaurant called Firefly that we haven't been to, but people like that, we probably will not eat there because they don't have anything gluten-free, I don't think.
Kind of
but we've heard good things.
Yeah.
And then you go past that, and then it's on the right side a little further down. It's kind of hidden. You don't really know it's there unless you know it's there, but very good. And you can sit outside or inside.
We sat outside.
We sat outside. Yep, with chicken. So
we went for lunch.
Yep.
So this week we're going to go to A&B
Lobster House.
Lobster House.
Yep.
And the main reason why we're going to it is because we have a gift certificate that we won doing the pet masquerade with this champion right here. So we're going to go there, and you can only go for dinner, so that's what we'll do. And yeah.
Oh, and our gift certificate expires like April 26th or something. So we're like, okay, let's use it now because we'll forget, and then we won't use it or whatever. Yeah, so we're going to, and well, the other reason we're going too is because a lot of people talk about it.
Yeah, that is true. And
So-
we've never been, so we're going to go.
It's in a great location too. I'm
And-
excited.
We're going to go to the aquarium, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, that should be cool. So the aquarium is also open 365 days a year, which the Hemingway House is as well. And they have like sea turtles. They do like education there. I think there's like an outside area where they do something. There's like a tank where you can go and like touch, like the sea anemones or like the starfish or all the different stuff. So it should be cool.
I'll try to go live. I don't know if I'll be able to.
Yeah, you're allowed to do that. And they also welcome dogs as long as they're on their leash.
So Sweet Winnie and Sweet Perry.
They can go to the aquarium.
Well, at least Winnie will be with us.
Yeah. So those are our plans for this week.
Yep. And just in case you guys want to know, this Panama hat, is a universal hat because I wore this to Fort Sac.
Mm.
It is also my what's the little fish eggs? Caviar hat.
It's your caviar.
It's also my podcast hat right now, and my orchid hat.
That's true. Multi-purpose.
It kind of.
Did you wear it to the beach the other day?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you said that?
Before Zach.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See what I deal with, guys? She never listens to what I say. So that's what's going on there. Fun and exciting. Moving on. House of the Week.
Yeah, so we already talked about a house. We were talking about, two houses.
Not our house
Those
of
are
the week.
Yeah, and those are both in Marathon anyway.
Yeah.
So Key
Our
West.
house of the weeks are Key West houses.
Yes. So this one is 2 days on the market as of now.
fresh.
So fresh new listing. And it is, turn my volume off of my computer. It's located at 307 Olivia Street, and that is in Old Town, Key West.
Give us the cliff notes.
So the cliff notes are, they list it as a 2-2, but I'm reading it as a primary with an ensuite, a guest bath, and a loft.
Yes.
So it's not like technically.
But the loft is set up as a bedroom. So
Yes.
But it is a loft. So.
Yes.
But it has a little pool. How big is it?
It is 883 square feet.
But I feel like after seeing the photos, they utilize that
Yes.
space very well.
Yes.
And then you got a nice little plunge pool.
It's
in the
adorable.
backyard.
Yes.
So, and it's listed at $1,245,000.
49.
$2,249,000.
Yep. And
I said the first time.
they so it's like a block from Blue Heaven and the Hemingway House. So it's in that area. And then there's the deck is actual is Ipe. Yeah, which is really nice because a lot of places do Trex deck, which is also really nice, but Ipe is really, really nice. I love an Ipe deck.
Beautiful.
Yep. So, and then like the backyard, you have this nice, it's actually kind of an oversized pool for the property.
Well, especially for that size house.
Yeah.
Pool's almost as big as the house.
And then the outdoor area is like very beautifully tropically landscaped. So it's like a nice little garden in the back. Guest bath. The kitchen has quartz countertops, a new oven and dishwasher. And they say that many aspects of the house are either new or recently updated. The roof, air conditioning, water heater, paint, washer and dryer. And the cherry on top is a coveted private parking space, which is absolutely in Old Town in that area.
Yeah, that's
absolutely. Nice. Yeah.
So that is our house of the week.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Yeah, it's on Olivia. So if you're interested, it's, 1249 in Old Town with a pool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a great location. So once again, if you're interested, go ahead and reach out to us. Mm-hmm. And we're more than happy, or any property in the Keys, and we're more than happy to help you out.
Absolutely.
So that's that. Anything fun and exciting going on this week here in Key West?
Let's see here. Let me.
At the aquarium at some time?
Yeah, right. So there was so much that was going on. I'm scrolling down. There's a Mardi Gras pool party.
Ooh.
At the Gates Hotel.
I know where Stephanie will be.
That's on February 21st, which is technically, as of this recording, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. The Key West Garden Club is doing their Midtown West Meander. So it's a special opportunity to peek behind the walls and walk down the paths of 5 Key West beautiful private gardens located in historic Midtown West. Huh. And so there's 5 properties listed here. The Garden Club docents are to be on hand at each stop, sharing detailed information with tour participants about the plants on display. And all the locations are within walking distance to each other. It's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and tickets are $30 per person. Good for both days. So you get to walk. That's kind of cool. 5 different properties. They're gardens. February 25th and 26th is the Old Island Days Art Festival. This is one I was talking about last month, and I was like, this time next month they're doing another art festival. So the nationally recognized juried art show takes place along Whitehead and Caroline Streets within the Truman Annex residential enclave with as many as 100 fine artists from across the country displaying their wares. The shows are from 10 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday.
This weekend?
Mm-hmm. And then Sunday the 26th, there are a number of things here.
What's the most fun thing?
Well, the Sheriff's Animal Farm, which we've talked about before, so that'll be open on Sunday.
That's this Sunday. So
that's this Sunday.
If you are visiting, make sure you go to that. That's a really cool. Go see Farmer Jeannie.
Yes, go see that.
Tell her Greg and Stephanie sent you, and Winnie and Mary.
Yes. Yeah, and then so the Key West Wildlife Center, which is a place that I want to go for one of our activities one week, they're doing that. It's for the birds' benefit. So this local favorite benefit features fabulous food and drinks from a variety of local restaurants, resorts, and businesses. Activities include live music, a silent auction, a wine wall raffle, and informational displays about the center's work with native wildlife. They take care of the chickens and roosters on the island, just for anyone who's listening. This year, there's a special Island Escape raffle. Tickets are available for a chance to win a 2-night stay at Little Palm Island Resort and Spa, which is very cool. Educational ambassadors will give guests up close and personal wildlife experiences, which is very cool. And this event will be at the West Martello Tower, which is at 1100 Atlantic Boulevard. He's at East Martello. This is West Martello.
I'm sure they both have their thing.
Yes, exactly. And then the other thing on Sunday is Casey and the Sunshine Band will be at the Coffee Butler Amphitheater. So lots going on this week, folks. Right. Wait, so what was the thing that we don't get that other people get?
We were going to say jet skis.
Jet skis. What's with jet skis?
I also want to point this out because I don't want anyone's feelings to get hurt. I know a lot of people really like jet skis.
And queen-size beds.
And queen-size beds and cruises. This is stuff that we don't get, that we we just don't get. But a lot of people do, and actually, one of our friends, Amy, she runs the Fury over at the Galleon, and she does jet ski rentals from there. So go see her if you want. If you're coming to town, you want to do jet ski rentals. So
just don't call us.
Just don't call us because we're not going to go jet skiing with you.
No, this segment is because we're just crotchety.
Yeah,
and we like to complain. We like to complain about things we just don't get.
Yeah, we try to keep it super, super positive vibes.
Yeah,
but come on, let us have. Besides our little rant we did on Xfinity, let us have this little segment here.
Jet skis.
It gets us through to be able to be positive the rest of the time.
You know what? I feel like I just had this little download. I feel like jet skis are like the motorcycles of the water.
100%.
Yeah. It's like
I didn't have that download. I said that to you, but that's okay.
I didn't listen. I wasn't listening.
Didn't listen to me.
Yeah. It's a motorcycle in the water. Now, if I had to pick between a motorcycle or
jet ski all day.
All day. Not even close. So this doesn't.
It's not as bad.
No.
I get the lure. I get the.
Yeah, you could go explore cool stuff.
Being fun. You can go way shallower than you can in boats, and if people like going really fast, you go really fast on them. But I don't want to go when it's a rough day because then you're just getting the crap beat out of you.
Yeah, no.
So, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I get the
intellectually.
Again, it's just not for us.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's. I think that'd be our thing that we just don't get that a lot of other people do, and that's fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's not for everyone.
Mm-mm.
So.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, once again, go see Amy.
Yep.
At the Fury station near the Galleon.
Near the Galleon.
At the Galleon.
Yep. Or message us. We'll hook you up.
Yeah. So, that is that. Also, guys, please go support us. Go to our merch. Go check out our merch. No. Go check out our merch. It is in our link tree, definitely on our TikTok and Instagram. I'll put a link in the video here. But yeah, go check it out.
You can go support Greg's orchid habit.
Yes.
He's gearing up.
Problem.
He's saving his pennies.
Yeah, but I'm not saving enough pennies.
Well, I know because you already found, what's the vampire orchid?
It's
the witchcraft
orchid.
And how much is it?
Like $80. I want to, at least.
So
if they even have them.
Go buy a coffee cup, people. Go buy
go buy a lot of coffee cups. Buy some tie-dye hoodies.
Yeah.
And I'll say something about the price. So the price is somewhat set by Bonfire as far as the base cost. And you have two options. So you can wait for a batch to be bought, and then they'll do it once you hit 20 sales in that one thing, or you can do it on demand. I did on demand because I didn't want people to have to wait for a batch to be done. And on demand, it costs more, the base. So, it's that the reason why those are that price is a lot because of the base price.
Yeah.
So.
But we like the Bonfire model. There are some negatives to it, but we like the Bonfire model because
we're not dealing with it.
We don't have to because think about it. We're not a store, obviously, but you kind of have to guess and go, okay, I guess we'll get, 5 double XLs, 5 XLs,
I
10 larges.
If I could go back in time, I would do this.
Do Bonfire. Yeah. But I mean, there's the downside is, one, it does make the items a little bit more expensive. 2, the shipping lead time is a little bit more, not a ton more, but it is a little bit more. And 3, the shipping cost is per item because they're literally making each individual item separately. So they make it and ship it. And so they do it all individually. So those are kind of the downfalls.
There's a lot of cool merch there.
There's
sweatshirts, there's beanies now, there's hats, coffee mugs, shirts, long sleeve shirts,
t-shirts, tank tops, youth shirts,
sweatshirts.
Yeah. There's a lot of different products. So if you like one design, you can get it a million different ways or whatever.
There's too much on there. I don't know. Leave your comments. Let me know. So, but be nice. Remember, positive vibes. So, yeah, I think that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to keep this one short and sweet, mainly because it's going to take me 18 hours to download. So I may not get any sleep tonight because I'm going to be working on this podcast so you guys can get it. But I'm going to have it launch as soon as it's done. I'm not going to wait till the morning. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you, guys. Remember, if you're thinking about any real estate down here in the Keys, go ahead and reach out to us and we'll help you out.
Absolutely.
And subscribe, and share and comment. Thanks. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.